Howdy friends! Just to let you know, this is my kitty Cuddles. She's my fave. And if you hear random meowing throughout the video, it's just her. So today I'm going to be reading out of my diary because when I was thinking of YouTube ideas, I thought, why not monetize intimate details of my life? For privacy purposes, I will be changing the names of some of these names. And I'm just going to start off from the beginning. I bought this book June 25th, and this is what my entry reads. Hey girl, I decided to start writing again, ... Funny how I may be poetic, however my writing is barely legible. I lay awake at night, tossing and turning, unable to sleep. I want this to so desperately change. I talked to Christian today. First time in a long time. I told him the reason why I flaked was because I wanted to focus on school. That was only partially true. I often don't like me. That's the reason. Funny how language is one of my favorite subjects, however, this entry is dull AF. So far this year, my biggest regret has been not dating Christian. Maybe I wasn't ready. Maybe he wasn't. But now he dates Nick's hoe, Emily, and I hope one day maybe we can be more. This last year I took my first steps out of bed. This year I want to take my first steps out of my comfort zone and show someone my vulnerable side. I remember excitement, shock, and feelings of optimism. Maybe someday somebody will like me. It sucks I didn't like me. I wish I didn't choose Jackson. A relationship was all on Snapchat. A relationship he didn't even want. Ha ha ha! I hate myself. I wish I wasn't in the state of mind that I once was. June 30th. So I went to this luau and I see Eric. And I'm like, what the cuss? He deals drugs. He should not be here. I was shamelessly complaining to his best friend when he stops me mid-sentence and says, do you want to get laid? And I'm like, what the cuss? And then he puts a lay on me. And that's the smoothest pickup line I have ever had happen to me. P.S. Last night I had a dream about Christian again, and this time it wasn't in Spanish, but he was an amputee. July 3rd, 2:22 a.m. I just discovered who J. Cole is. Thanks to Mango Mackay, and my life is forever changed. God bless that kid, wink face. I can really put some respect on that. I've been awfully bummed watching my camp friends' Snapchats, knowing I'm not there. This is going to sound lame, however, work is my favorite part of my day. No joke. I love the attention I get, even though it is slightly awkward when old men hit on me. And oh my golly, J. Cole. Where has his music been my whole life? Hashtag white. Happy boys have been recognizing me, happy to be out of the house, happy to be on this side of the dirt. Bless up. July 5th. Last night was crazy. Just another reassurance no one's really there for me. Oh my golly, Dad is a Nazi. He took my car that I paid for while I was at the movies after getting kicked out of watching a rated R movie. July 7th. Really pissed off because my grandma stole my Hermione Granger wand and re-gifted it to my sister. July 11th, 3:53 a.m. My last day at work was yesterday. Went to Walmart and the school supplies were out. This would be my last year buying high school supplies. What the cuss? I'm still 12. Super stressed out for college applications and my future, like what the cuss? Anxiety, anxiety, anxiety. I must say, working in the hood was an experience I will never forget. The day we hired Kyle, a young thug covered in tattoos. He even had one that said loyalty underneath his eye. One day he walked up to me and said, what do you like to do for fun? Ride four-wheelers and shoot guns? I said, why would you ask me that question? His reply, because you look like a country girl. I then said, what do you like to do for fun? Rob liquor stores and shoot guns? Sam Castler bet me $100 I couldn't stay pure until marriage. I want that money, LOL. August 3rd, 2:41 a.m. Last night, I was hungry. Dad said he would bring me home some Subway. Subway was closed. I went out for some Taco Bell. Taco Bell was closed. It was only 10:15. I decided, hey, why not go to Denny's? I'm hungry. I eat. Food was good. I left a more than generous tip. Leave, get home, and realize I don't have my cussing wallet. Someone swiped my wallet while I was in the bathroom. I was the only one besides two workers that were in Denny's at the time, so somebody that worked there had to have swiped my wallet while I was in the bathroom. I go back to Denny's and notify the manager my wallet was missing. He says no one's found it while avoiding eye contact, shaking my head. The following afternoon, I get a phone call from the sheriff saying they had my wallet. All of my cash was taken out except $20. Maybe the officer put it in? I don't know, but I don't care about the money. I'm mad my Calvin Klein hardware is tarnished. Okay, do you guys ever find random little notes that you wrote to yourself that don't really make any sense? Because I just found you'd have all the smiles of all the inappropriate girls in school, and then send me a video of yourself. Literally no porn star is as cute as you. I'm so sorry if that was not appropriate. I don't know why that's in my freaking diary. October 2nd, 1:21 a.m. Today went 100 to 0 real quick. Kyle and I planned to go on a walk with Nick. However, it was raining, so they hopped in my car. Because I'm not from around here, I take them to the Roundhouse, an abandoned building in Manchester. As we were leaving, the sheriff rolls up. Dang, that moment I was like, FML. I knew I wasn't going to get in any legal trouble because I was with an officer's son, but that cop called his dad and his dad was pissed. He was literally swearing at me like, what the cuss? I will not be able to forget that look. He looked at me like I was a scumbag. As we were driving there, Kyle was worried about a speeding ticket. This was so much worse. However, we're even for that bull cuss he put me through last year. I feel bad for Nick though, because he didn't even want to be there and he is grounded. I often question though if my judgment is hazy. The only moral compass I have is the 10 Commandments, and I know nowhere in there does it say, do not go to the Roundhouse. August 30th. I can't believe I never wrote an entry for the rap that I wrote because Kyle was being a lame and blocked me on everything, ignoring me. I decided because I ain't no snitch, I was gonna write a rap about him. I posted it online and literally every kid in the school saw it. Kyle even said he was impressed. LMAO. I got a round of applause in accounting for being the first kid in Mid Lakes to go viral. I'm never going to forget what happened today. The elders and I visited the sacred grove. As much as I don't want to admit it, I believe it. I believe that at the young age of 14, Joseph Smith saw 2 personages, pillars of light. You know which scripture I'm talking about. One of the things that really stood out to me was when Elder Hardy said he put his desires to the side to do what the Lord wanted him to. He then invited me to view all of my decisions through his lens. I also think that it would be impossible to raise a family without the love of Christ. Elder Wilson is so intelligent and forthcoming. I'm entirely sure what that last description word means, but sounded right. After ice skating, I snuck over to my friend's house and played Ding Dong Ditch with my squad. I had so much fun and love it when he gives me piggyback rides. I can honestly say when I fell asleep in his arms, that's the safest I have ever felt. I did not want it to end or for his friend to stop charging his phone. LOL. I feel like in life we're all holding out glasses of water and my cup was getting hella heavy. but when I was with him, it felt like he was holding the cup with me. That's all I have for you today, guys. I don't care if you like, comment, share, or subscribe, but don't kill my cussin' vibe.